Hi everyone. I'm gonna make sure I've got my volume button on and I'm recording and whatnot. Right, so my volume's there and I'm recording. I haven't opened the content, the session 0 in our IRW 95 shell yet, and I just wanted to preview it a little bit, introduce myself, and kind of set up the class. So my name's Addison James. I'm your instructor. This course is designed to improve your critical thinking, research skills, and reading and writing. All of that is what we'll work on. We'll do it in 8 weeks, which is a short time. It's what's called a bi-term, and it's like half the normal time of a semester. So that means that we have several things to do, and we have a compact amount of time to do them in. So for this class, I kind of eliminate some of the stuff that's present in the 16-week course, but the other things, we just have to do them much quicker. So session 0 is where we start, and I have you work through the syllabus, some videos that I've created, and then you have a test that you have to score a perfect score on, like a 15 out of 15. That's like the syllabus quiz. And once you do that, you move on, and then you submit. You don't have to do any research. You're just writing like a fake paper. You're just formatting a paper for MLA format and uploading that so I can see that you know how to format a paper in that way. All right. So you don't have to do any research. You don't have to write anything. You just have to like put your name and the header and page number. Where does the title go? What does the works cited page look like? That's the kind of stuff I'm looking for on that assignment. So I want you to read everything. I want you to, like, for this, you have to click on this. And then you probably have to watch this video. Click on this before it's going to, and maybe even click on the syllabus before it'll allow you to go to the next item. And I see the progress. So I'll have some students that'll be like, this is locked. I can't get to it. And I'll look and I'll be like, hey, I've looked and it's unopened. So go ahead and open that, and then it'll open the next thing for you. So that's what happens sometimes when students are trying to jump ahead. This isn't a forced completion, meaning you have to click on this to go to this, to go to this, to go to this. And that's because I want you to click on everything. It's an online class. You need to be looking at everything, watching everything, and reading everything. We don't have a textbook. I don't know if there was some information out there saying that we used a certain book, like a Read, Write, Think, or Read, Think, Write. But we're not going to use any textbook. I'm going to provide all the material, the content. You'll find everything here that you need. So don't worry if you don't have a book or anything. As you go through, look at the syllabus. Look at the videos there. I ask you to do these things, and then you can upload an avatar. It's like for 0 points. I have a video about some common issues people encounter on task 1 and 2. And then I have this test. This is the one that you have to get a 15 out of 15 on, task 2. So I want you to work through those. I want you to look and become familiar with how the course is set up, this calendar, and you'll start to see due dates as I open up the content. You'll start to see the due dates on there that are telling you what you have to do. Announcements are there when you log in. If I have an announcement, we have discussion boards. You'll see a grade book. It might say that there's a grade for attendance, but obviously there's no grade for attendance. Let's go ahead and set all that up right now. So the grade book should be set up right now. You see it. When I unlock these things, they'll go, and then you can send messages back and forth to one another or to me or to a group. I also want to show everybody that I have this thing called analytics, and it gives me all the data, like if you miss a due date, how long you've been like working in the course. So sometimes I have students that they'll for some reason say, oh, this has not been blah blah blah, and I can look and I can say, look, I can see that you've only spent 10 minutes working on this assignment, right? And I can see that you logged in at this time and did this or logged in at that time. And so it really, there's like a direct correlation between the amount of time students spend in the Blackboard shell working on the content and their grade. It also shows me if you have missed due dates or days since you've last accessed. So I can see like if it's been 7 days, I might be like, oh, it's like an eighth of the class, because it's 8 weeks. So I might like be needing to get in touch with you. This is just for me to kind of look at all your data and see how engaged are you? How engaged with the content are you? And that's what I'm looking for when I kind of track this, to know, like, I want you to be successful. So I need to know, are you on track with things? Are you kind of falling off? And then I might send you an email, try to contact you, Anyway, that is just a brief introduction to the Blackboard shell. I'm going to go ahead and make this visible to you. Make this information visible as well. And then you'll just start clicking through and seeing all the content. So email me if you have questions. Like I said, I've been on fall break. Some of you might have been on fall break as well. And it's just now kind of kicking the cobwebs out and getting back into the rhythm of the semester. So I'm not going to have everything all open and everything, but this week you'll work through session 0 and get yourself to where you can move on to session 1, and we'll start with the content there. Okay. Everybody have a good day. Message me if you have questions.